So here's the thing. My recording software successfully recorded Minecraft. It did not successfully record any of the audio from Minecraft or my microphone. So here is the visuals from that recording with my lovely voice dubbed over. Enjoy. Firstly, I'm so excited to get to show you my actual house. It's great, isn't it? I promise it will get better, don't worry. Ow. Also, behold, non-recreation Mermple. He exists, and he is not a figment of my imagination, I promise. First order of business is to craft some tools. I am poor, so you can see that I am crafting them out of stone. I will not fix this poor problem for quite a while. At this point, the session had just barely started, so I decided we would just take things slow, get started by just adding on to the house. The house is nowhere near finished, and I'd like to at least get a few more floors done at some point this session. The farm area also needed some work done. This work does include planting the farm. I was very productive last session. You have no reason not to believe me. I would never lie to you. Who would lie on the internet? That is a crime. As you can see, I am once again terrified of movement and stand still for way too long. One of the last things I did last session was make an agreement with Archer to meet up so I could show him to the cave near our house. We also had a plan to trade bread for iron, because I had bread and he has iron. If you recall from last time, I do not like mining, because there are dangerous things underground. Well, for some reason, Archer does not like farming. He much prefers the dangerous things underground. So, together, we have a pretty good thing going. He gets me iron, and I bone meal wheat. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm winning here. Archer has terrible sense of direction, and does not know where spawn is, which does make meeting up a little bit more complicated. Luckily, though, we heard each other while I was on the way to find him. Behold, Archer, the spawn village. Also, I'd like to take this moment to point out that through this session, last session, the next session, and probably the session after that, everyone is spamming goat horns. So just assume, at all times, there is goat horn noises. Back to our regularly scheduled trading. I also requested some string so I could make some fishing rods, because I really wanted to fish. It gets me food, and if I'm lucky, it'll get me some mending books. Back home, I used that newly acquired iron to make a bucket so that I can start the farm. Because I am lazy and do not wish to go back down, I enlist the help of Archer to make an infinite water source. I then completely ignore it and go back to building, because I have ADHD. Now, please enjoy this glitchy sped up footage of me building. Now, are you ready to see the very short interaction that may or may not have made me mortal enemies on this server? As you can see, Neutral visited our house. He also destroyed one of our potato plants.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
He then started getting very threatening with that lava bucket. So I took matters into my own hands and decided to teach him a lesson by gently slapping him with a wooden spoon. And oh boy, let me tell you, he was not happy. He responded to my joking attack by trying to murder me with lava. Now, I think one of us overreacted in this situation. I'll leave it up to you to decide who that was. Yeah, let's just fish. No one can get mad at me while I fish. Right? Right? Well, in my fishing adventures, I ended up getting 2 enchanted books. Neither had mending, but I was able to sell one, and if we could get mending, the other would be useful for us. For the last bit of the session, I made a little strip mine for cobblestone. I knew I was going to need a hell of a lot of it for the tower, and I really had nothing else to do, so cobblestone. And that concludes session 2. Hopefully session 3 will be out before I record session 4, but who knows. Bye-bye.